Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I to do the CPU throttling test on the Poco F3 GT device after the recent software update and by using the game turbo mode. Yes friends, this is my first time using the game turbo mode. I'm going to do the CPU throttling test, and before this kind of test I did do the on the another benchmark test as well. And a lot of users did ask me one question: can you please try same kind of settings and can you do the CPU throttling test on this Poco F3 GT device? So that is what I'm going to show you friends exactly in this kind of video. Let's see if you use any kind of game turbo mode, will it affect any kind of throttling or not. That's what I'm going to exactly check first. Let me need to exactly turn on the game turbo and let's see whether the CPU throttling is added or not. I think let me need to add the CPU throttling. Right now, as you can see friends, the CPU throttling has been added successfully. That's one step. And second step is to select the high quality. If you want the custom, you can definitely select the custom, and right now everything is set to the high, as you can see, high quality as well. And let me just select the high quality. That will be really great to see. So high quality is selected, done, that's done. And let me just show you exactly MIUI optimization is also completely turned off. I'm not turning on, because if you turn on this one, what happens is that it will try to avoid the overheating and it will try to decrease the performance sometimes to maintain the low temperatures. That's good. That's actually good to save the for long lasting processor. That's really great. But in this kind of testing, I just want to push the limits of this Dimensity 1200. Let's see what will happen if you try to use the game turbo and if you try to use with the high quality mode. And this after the recent update, which is a 12.5.4 update, which I did receive yesterday and I updated. So let me to quickly close. Yes, that's perfectly done. Let me to open the CPU throttling application. I should be here. Yes, and same settings I'm going to use same as it is what I've used yesterday. I'm using the same kind of settings today as well. Let's see friends what the graph in this Poco F3 GT gonna have. That is what exactly I'm concentrate. As you can see, let's start the test. And I did select 50% brightness only during this time of demonstration, only 50% brightness. And let's see the temperatures. Right now it's of 33 degrees and 32 degrees, not bad. 33, and the back side is of 32.6 degrees, as you can see friends, 32.6, 32.8, 33 degrees, as you can see. Sometimes using the game turbo mode, I did feel the CPU throttling test application doesn't work properly. It will detect a lot of throttling issues if you try to use the game turbo. But a lot of users, they actually want to know what will happen if you try to use the CPU throttling application under the game turbo. So this video might be helpful for them. So when compared with the before and now, I can definitely see the decrease in the performance number. But let's see, let's wait till the end of the results. Only then we'll be able to judge what is happening with the graph in this phone. And I'll try to compare the screenshot which I have taken before and after. So before the update and after the update with using the game turbo mode. So same kind of video what I did using the another benchmark test. As you can see, same test I'm trying to do on the CPU throttling as well, just to check whether the score will be, the graph will be different or how much throttling it will be there. That's what I'm going to check in this phone. And let's check the temperatures, how much it is right now in the beginning of the test. And right now the temperatures are about close to 36.6 degrees, as you can see, not bad. So 36.8 and 36.6 degrees I'm trying to get right now in the Poco F3 GT device, as you can see. Absolutely 36, 35.6, 36, that's it. So even when I did the another benchmark test as well, same kind of temperature I did get close to kind of that, I think close to 37 kind of degrees. So that is what the around the temperatures of this Poco F3 GT. So when I tried to do the another benchmark test, so right now I can see it, the graph went down to 70% at this moment, as you can see friends, 70% as well at this point, 70 and 60. And you can see the CPU clock scores gigahertz, 3 gigahertz is the maximum, as you can see here. So let me know in the comment section below friends, what are your thoughts about the CPU throttling on this Poco F3 GT device. So if you ask me, when I compare with the Snapdragon processor, I can definitely say there is a CPU throttling, yes. So Snapdragon 865, I did not see the graph like this. I did not see even in the Snapdragon 870 as well. I do have the OnePlus phone which is the Snapdragon 865, and the iQOO 3 with the Snapdragon 865. Snapdragon 870, MI Linux and the iQOO 7 device. But it also depends upon the UI. Even the MI Linux will get this kind of different graph when compared with the iQOO 7. Even though both phones, they do have the same kind of chipset and processor, it also depends upon the UI, how the phones are able to manage. So again, I'll be back when the time is kind of close to 10 minutes. So then I'll be able to discuss more details about the temperatures. Right now, the highest is only 36 degrees, as you can see, 36.6 degrees only at this moment. As you can see friends, meanwhile the time is about 10 minutes of time, and during the 10 minutes of time let's check the temperatures. So temperatures are pretty normal, it's only 36 degrees, so that's good. So I did not see any kind of high temperature detected in this phone during the process of CPU throttling test. I'm really worried about the low scores which we got after using the game turbo. So I'm not sure why using the game turbo we got the really less scores, but I'll try to compare before screenshot versus after using this kind of update, and after using the game turbo, then we'll be able to know before and after how much difference we can actually expect in this Poco F3 GT device. So I'm going to be back after some time. So finally friends, the CPU throttling has been successfully completed. As you can see right now, these are the score. We're going to slightly increase the brightness so you'll be able to see it properly. As you can see the score, I think there is not much change I can definitely notice. So right now the CPU throttled up to 69% of its maximum performance, as you can see friends. So I'll try to compare the screenshot before and now. So maybe you might be able to understand what I'm trying to talk about exactly. Let me show you. These are the camera samples which I need to do review friends on that. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos. And is the CPU throttling test which I did yesterday, as you can see after receiving the phone. And this is the graph. This is how it looks. And you can see the CPU throttle up to 75%. So if I try to use the CPU, if I try to use the game turbo and high quality and everything, so I'm not getting that kind of high performance. Maybe it's good without using game turbo, I think so. But let's see. The maximum I got before is the 3,45,000 is the maximum before. And the minimum I got about 2,39,000 is the minimum. As you can see exactly what is the score I'm trying to mention. Let me to go back and show you the comparison side by side. Now you'll be able to understand slightly kind of better, I think. Let me take the screenshot even now. So now you'll be able to understand. Yes. So this is a day one of screenshot which are taken, and this is the after software update and using the game turbo. So in this way I did write some kind of notes, so you will be able to see exactly what's the difference is actually happening between the both graphs. You can see here clearly friends. So you can see when I try to use the game turbo, the red color marks, and before there are not many red colored, you can see. So now you can see more kind of red colors during this time, and the temperature did not increase much. The temperature increased I think close to maybe 36 kind of degrees. That's it. 36 is the maximum temperature I did notice during this time of testing on this Poco F3 GT device. So in case if you have any other queries regarding the Poco F3 GT device, let me know in the comment section below. So definitely I'll be able to do those videos and upload as soon as possible for you all. So thank you for watching this video friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.